This is Group 7's rebuttal to the claim that deaf children should attend mainstream schools. One of the first claims made by the opposition was that mainstream schools provide an inclusive environment. We believe that deaf schools provide a better environment. According to interviews done in Sweden, deaf children who previously attended mainstream schools who now attend deaf schools often said that although the mainstream school's methods, teachers, and institutions were considered acceptable, students often felt left behind and excluded even with accommodations. In the deaf schools, they reported to feel social and academic inclusion.
The second claim made in the opposing team's video states that deaf students in mainstream schools excel academically and develop meaningful social connections. I believe this to be false. To back up my claim, the American School for the Deaf states that deaf students in public schools that prefer to use ASL may be paired with an interpreter. This can create a barrier since all information must be interpreted. Communication is not direct. Due to the lack of people to interact with in a way that works best for them, it makes it harder for deaf students to create special bonds and to fully grasp the material that's being taught to them.
The third claim that the opposing team made was that there's no difference in students' engagement between deaf and mainstream schools. While mainstream schools may aim for equal engagement, the reality is that it's different. Deaf students often face communication barriers with hearing peers and teachers, which can lead to isolation. Even with accommodations, they may miss out on social cues and spontaneous conversations that build friendships. In deaf schools, students engage fully in both academic and social experiences without relying on interpreters, which helps them foster a deeper connection and a stronger sense of belonging.
The fourth and final claim is to prioritize hiring interpreters in one-on-one paraeducator sessions, as these are considered as successful approach of co-teaching by the opposite team. While interpreters, paraeducators, and co-teaching can be helpful, they may not always be the best or more sustainable solutions. Over-relying on support staff can limit students' independence and create logistical challenges due to resources constraints. Additionally, these approaches risk segregating students. Rather than integrating them fully into the classroom, they also don't always address the diverse needs of all students. Instead, schools should focus on empowering teachers while training in inclusive practices like differentiated instructions and culturally responsive teaching, which can be more